What are you doing over there?
Me?
What are you doing?
I'm just hanging out.
Waiting for me?
I was waiting for you and our friend.
We have a surprise, my friends, before we go to Costco. Are you ready for it?
Greatest day of my life.
He's so excited. Are you ready? Look at it. All right, truth is we've actually had this now for a little bit over a week?
A little bit over a week.
A little bit, but it was over in this corner over here, which was fine, but we just had our hearts set. We just did on having it under the island.
Oh, yeah.
Here was the issue. This right here was actually, you can see now cut, but it was right here and it just didn't fit. Well, it did. It fit underneath, but then the door wouldn't open, which is a problem. But during quarantine, you meet your neighbors and
You play cornhole?
You play cornhole. I'm really good at it now. And found out that one of them totally does like fencing and all kinds of stuff, and she has all that stuff in her garage. I'm like, will you cut this for me? I'll give you a bottle. And she did a great job. She did it last night, and it fits snug as a glove. Mm-hmm. It's perfect. We love it. And I'm happy that, because the downfall is that we would lose a chair, obviously, but it fits right there on the side too. Yeah. Now, gotta tell you, I think I see what you're seeing too. We could fit one more.
We could.
We could fit one more.
We could.
We'll see.
And
but
we technically have enough bottles to do it.
It's so true. So, okay. Real quick, big thank you to New Air who sent this to me, and it was so cool, and I knew that Nate would love it. Obviously, you guys know he's a wine manager, and I was like, we got to do it. We've been wanting this actually for a very long time, and we just never did it, and it was too good to be true, and it's just so pretty. But I'm gonna let you show it off because this is your jam. This is you, my friend.
So I know that when I started at this new venture almost a year ago.
I know.
That's crazy, right?
I know.
I knew I was going to get more into wine, and I knew I wanted a wine fridge, and I didn't know exactly what I wanted.
Right.
So that's why we never went out and got one. I had looked at a whole bunch and stuff like that, and this one, when we heard about it and they sent us some information on it, I was like, man, I think it literally has everything I want.
Yeah. It's so pretty, you guys.
So
and you haven't seen it lit up yet.
Oh, yeah. There's more to come. So it's 2 zones. So some wine fridges will tell you they can do a certain number of bottles.
Yeah.
And sometimes they can be really off because you have to get them in
the way
there,
you put them in.
It doesn't look nice. This guy will actually fit almost. It's dead on.
It's 40.
Yeah. So
certain bottles can actually run a little bigger, and that would throw it off. But for the standard bottles,
you just had Pinot Noir bottles or Chardonnay bottles only. They do bubble or dome at the bottom.
Okay.
Where the foot is or the boot.
Yeah.
So those will need to kind of be moved around.
Oh, and it does red wines and white wines because it has the dual.
Yeah, so it's got the 2 temperature zones you see here.
Yeah, you could open it real quick because it's got a glare. Look, yes.
Yeah, so it's got 2 zones. The top zone is set for whites.
Okay.
And the bottom is for reds.
Okay.
So, or long-term storage.
Okay.
Aging. So if you were aging some whites or you had whites that needed to be aged, you'd put them down here as well because you wouldn't want them overly chilled to serving temperature.
Yeah.
So I've got some bottles in there now. I'm just playing around with what I want in there and what I don't necessarily need cold, and I wanted to leave myself spots just for, we're going to have this tomorrow for dinner, so leave that. So Pecorino.
This is a vegan one, by the way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Vegan, coming from Italy. Really, really nice. And this should be served at roughly the 40 degrees that I have it set on. So 40 degrees. The number one rule with wine is normally whites are served over chilled. So if you pull this out of your refrigerator, it's technically too cold.
Right.
Because most of our refrigerators run at, 36, or even some people run lower than that. And then refrigerators don't keep nice even dispersion like this will as well.
Okay.
So they've got little trays.
It's so cool.
So you can pull the trays out so you can actually look inside. We're just gonna nest this guy right there.
Cool.
And it's super cool, and you slide them back in.
It's just really nice, and it's pretty.
Yeah.
And here's my favorite part. Do it. Hit it. Give me it. When I first saw it,
It has
it's
ambiance.
a dream. And then even when it closed, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I know the glare kind of makes it hard to see, but I love it. I love it. I know that not necessarily everyone's in the market for it, but we just wanted to, have this for a little while and then, give you our feedback, and we love it. But if you are looking for a wine fridge, but with that said too, I'm going to link this below, and they did give me a coupon code. But they do have other ones too, like just the regular like mini fridges, and they even had like a beer one, right?
They had a beverage one, and then I think they had a beer one.
Yeah.
They have a big one of this, which is super cool over there. But yeah, so they had a lot of really nice stuff, and I looked through most of the things for all those appliances.
Yeah.
And they all look pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Like the specs on them, there wasn't like a bad model.
No, it's really, really nice, guys. We really, really love it. Again, thank you so much, New Air. We really appreciate it. Yeah. And again, guys, if you just want to check out their website, if you're in the market for something like this, again, we'll have it linked below. But I love it, and it fits so good there now. It's right. It's just right.
It is.
It's right. I love it. Cool. I'm glad you like it.
I very much like it.
Yes. I thought I was gonna tell you something else too with it, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna head to Costco. We're getting kind of a late start, but whatevs.
I have to buy some more wine. There's certain wines at Costco I don't sell at my store.
Really?
So there is one specifically that I'm buying today.
It's really cool. Another feature about it too, or two things I wanted to say that like stood out to me. You are the wine connoisseur. I'm just here for the party. But I do think it's cool. Like you've taught me that like we had a lot of our wines in here before, but you said like having it have like exposure to sun and stuff can be actually not good for wine.
So alcohol being touched by sunlight starts to have a chemical reaction that actually breaks down molecules, and it actually causes huge taste disparity, and over time it'll actually just skunk your entire thing. And that's actually a term, skunking, and it's when you finally open the bottle, and if it's been in sun or gotten too warm, you get huge like wet dog or wet newspaper smell on it. So you don't want to store any alcohol where sunlight is technically hitting, or UV rays.
And so this has the UV protector on it. Wow. Okay.
3-leveled UV protector on the front transparent window.
Now, growing up, and actually when we started dating, you had a mini fridge in your room. I remember that. Oh my gosh. Well, growing up, I was always told that mini fridges are like energy eaters. Yes. And I think they used to be.
They are, and in comparison to the size that you're getting, they very much still are for most of them, unless you buy really, really nice ones.
Well, when I unboxed this, right on the window of that, it literally like showed energy saver, and it's like what is it, $35 a year is what it kind of like projects that it would be
estimated.
So that it's come a long way. It just stood out to me because I just remember that as a kid of like they were awful. It's really quiet too. That's the other thing. It's really quiet. So
it's on right now.
Yeah, you can't even
because we had the door open.
Yeah, you can't hear it.
No, the birds chirping outside are louder.
Because I'm weird with my noise. I don't like noise. No, it's really cool. Other thing too, we don't really care about it too much for us, but there's even like a humidifier thing you can track if you're into all that too.
And that has to do with super long-term storage.
Okay.
So you don't want your cork on there. The reason why they're laying down is so that the wine is actually touching the cork, so the cork doesn't dry out and then air slips by, right?
Right.
So the other part is the cork on the outside. If you have higher relative humidity, that cork stays fresh, so you get a better seal.
We're not quite there yet.
I'm not aging anything that long yet. If I had a bottle in here that I knew I was going to age for the next 10 years, it'd be a little important for us to think about that.
And it has a lock and everything too.
It's got a cool little lock. So when the kid gets interested, I'll be like, okay. And
yeah, and you're locked in. No, but yeah, it's really cool. But do you guys like it there too? I love it under there. And I think what we're going to do too, because it just plugs in and we have the cord off to the side, I think we're going to have it like run, like put a little hole kind of. We just literally got this done last night.
I'm
but
going to run power to the inside, yeah.
But I love it. It looks good.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That's
really cool.
Look at her.
Look at her.
Look at
I need
her.
one on the other side for
And then it's got a nighttime
Oh,
light.
a dim.
Oh, nighttime.
It's nighttime.
Night, baby.
Night, baby. Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Look at her.
Well, there's Wine 101 with Nate.
Yeah, we talked about some pretty high. We talked about some fairly advanced things there.
Okay, well, we gotta go because it's gonna get busier and busier.
Okay.
See, this is the new one, Bear, that has like the iced coffee feature, but it still comes out hot. I think. I don't get it.
But it still comes out hot.
I think. Or am I wrong?
No, I think it still comes out hot. I just don't think it comes out as hot.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
That's a nice little toaster.
Yeah, 4 slices too.
Yeah, it's a little one. Oh, it's the accessory kit.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh. 480.
Good Lord.
But it's the V11. It's the animal one. It's the super.
You're an animal.
Thank you.
Oh, the Vitamix, my friends. Just get it.
Ooh, it's red.
It's red. It's been out forever.
Well, you don't have to treat me like I'm stupid.
No, it's awesome. We love it. Once we went that route, I could never go back.
True?
True?
Right? Oh yeah, I wanted to go through all that too.
Okay, well, you can go up there first if you want.
Let's go through the next 3 or 4 and then we'll come down and then I'll go through wine after that.
Hey,
Let's look at pots.
Wait, what is this?
Oh god. Here we go.
What is this? Oh, is this?
It's just the
No.
Hey, that would be really cool to infuse water.
There it is,
with.
my friends. I've been posting about this. We love it.
It was only $25 when we bought it?
Yeah, it wasn't even on sale or
Why did I
anything.
think it was so much more than
They're
that?
usually more.
Yeah.
Calphalon's a good brand.
It's oven safe
We
too.
were talking about it, that like our Rachel Ray stuff we got, I want to say last Christmas? Not like over a year ago now.
I think so.
It's just, I mean, yeah, we use it a lot, but I don't feel like it lasted as long. And I used to love that. That was our first set, and it lasted like 10 years.
You feel this thing?
Oh, wow.
I know.
I ain't screwing around.
That is. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's wild.
I would always recommend her brand, and I don't know, the last set wasn't as good quality.
The original. Was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do love this pan, the T-fall one. Oh, look. They have little T-falls. Oh, let's get this.
Oh, wow, what?
Let's get this.
Oh, my God.
I was just going to say, I always recommend their big one, which I don't see now.
The big one's,
that's a different brand, but this big pan, which is like what I use most of the time.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, the T-fall is like the best.
Ooh, and the big one's got the
Yeah.
heat dispersion rounds.
That's how they have a set of 3. Yes.
Oh, for
Okay, we're
25?
getting that.
For 25, that's awesome.
Yeah. All right. I'm into it.
Okay, we're getting a little crazy. So Scooty always wants these ones, the little titanium ceramics.
Oh, because he's seen that on TV. A little wok.
18-inch?
That's cute. That's kind of perfect size.
It is for our burners, too.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's $20. That's it.
I don't know.
You want to throw away a whole bunch of pots later?
You're the one who likes more veg messes.
How many veggie messes in those?
Okay.
I'm happy.
I love
about
the
those.
brand. That brand is good.
I want to get the Cuma. We gotta go get
Yeah.
more Cuma knives.
Ooh! I'm into it.
I'm not.
Nate and I have been, we haven't told you this, we've been on a kick right now of watching Gordon Ramsay. And so we're like getting re-inspired, even though he mostly makes stuff with meat. But, you know, you can just take your little tricks, things out.
But he teaches techniques.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I'm watching it, is literally he's walking you through different techniques of even chopping
Right.
and all that.
Yeah, we've been watching, what is it? Gordon Ramsay's
Ultimate
Kitchen
something. The whole thing is like 100 recipes.
What channel, or what, is it Prime? Like what's
it was on Prime.
On Amazon Prime?
Yeah. It was on Prime.
We've been watching that. All right. Get it. Get it, son. All right. What is that? Why don't I have it? Why is it pretty? That's pretty.
That's dumb.
I like that.
Oh, God.
Just got my Thrive order in yesterday, and I was so tired, and I just put everything out. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to show you guys tomorrow. I went to bed at like 7:30 last night. This girl was done. Anyway, I thought I would show you guys. I mentioned to you when I did a Thrive like haul and favorites video, a week and a half ago or so, and that I totally forgot that I was out of these wild blueberry fruit spreads, my number one must-have from Thrive. So I had placed an order, I think that same day, so it came a few days later. Anyway, this is it, my friends. This is it. This is everything. So I put one in the fridge already, and I got 4 more as backup. I'm serious. I have to have them. And then I got these hemp seeds here. They were actually a pretty good price. They were only like $8.99 or so. And for hemp seeds, it wasn't too bad. Although I will say the cheapest I've found them is Trader Joe's. So if you are there, stock up on your hemp seeds. But I do love this brand. It is great. And so I got some more there. And then I did get some more organic dried black beans. It's a good price there too. I want to say these were like $5 at Sprouts, I believe, and they were cheaper here. And then I got these Great Northern beans as well. They had these dried too. And then this is kind of new, the Mary's Gone crackers, which is not new, but this particular type, the real thin crackers, I got the garlic rosemary. I'm gonna have to try these out. The original ones that this brand came out with, I remember like the very, very first time I had them, I was like, I'm not really a big fan of these, but they totally grow on you. They really do, and they're really good for you. They're great, of course, in like hummus and stuff, you know, maybe not so much the best on its own, but anyway, I got 2 of these too, and you know what's funny? There's one missing, and I think Nate put one in his bag for work. But I showed these on my last little haul from Thrive, and they're so good. I told you they kind of remind me of like a Cool Ranch Dorito, but with like a little kick at the end. So good. So got some more of those too, again, to take on our trip with us when we do go in a couple weeks, if it makes it. And then on that video as well, I wanted to know what was like your guys' must-haves too. And one of you let me know the almond butter turmeric dressing was it. And so I added it to the list. And I have to say, very low calorie too. And then from what I could see on here, because I didn't know if maybe it had egg in it, and it does not have egg. So we are good to go. But look how like low that is and everything. I'm excited to try that out. And then I had to stock up on the vegan mayo from Thrive as well. I'm almost out of that. And that was everything I got. So just a quick little fill-in haul there. Got lots of produce and stuff right now. That's what I like to see, except I had showed you guys on the Costco haul, after all, they were out of Honeycrisp apples, so then Nate went by Vaughn's for me, and they literally had 2. We already ate 1. So this is the other Honeycrisp apple, and then we got Fuji apples, just because that's all they had. I don't know what the deal is, but I need them. Don't you know